Dear friends, today's topic is what's wrong with religions. If you have not listened to my previous talk on the faith, please do so. And in that I clearly mentioned that faith has to be a lot deeper than the mind. It has to be at the soul level. Religions are only beliefs, and all beliefs are stored at the mind level. Since birth, you have been told that you are Jain or a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian. But this is an information that came from outside, which is very superficial. And that's why it doesn't last long. People do change from Hindus to Muslims and Muslim to Sikh or whatever. But spirituality is located at the soul level. Mind divides, but soul unites. So real faith should spring from your soul level, not at the mind level. The faith that we call faith, which is stored at the mind level, is not a faith at all. It is only a belief. So my discussion today is, what do we do about religions? Because religions have created this divisive human society. Because religions are a figment of imagination of a human mind. But who created humans? Who created human mind? And creation can never be superior to the Creator Himself, the consciousness. And that is the reason why religions have led only dividing of the human society, creating barriers among the people, not uniting them. You think that Christianity unites millions of people or Hindu unites millions of people. That's not union. As soon as I say I'm Christian, you're not. It divides us. So there is something wrong with the concept of religion. What should we do with religions? We should abolish all religions and churches and temples and gurudwaras and keep only one religion, meditation. This will bring an end to the colossal juggernaut that the man has created in the name of religions. Trillions of dollars will be released instead of being sequestered in these Ponzi schemes called religions. This will feed millions of hungry children. Hatred and wars will disappear. Divisions in the society will disappear. People will live in harmony. Greed will be gone. And forest and animal will gain the same respect as human beings themselves, because they also have a right to exist, leading to a beautiful green world to live in. Let meditation be the only religion, only dharma for all, and see the world transform. Religions have dirty tricks under their sleeves. These dirty tricks involves telling you to have a blind faith in God. Blind faith is preached and insisted upon by the religions is exactly what it is. A blind faith to keep you blind for your whole life. No religion will tell you to meditate, because the moment people start meditating and their awareness starts waking up and starts rising higher than their own minds, the eyes of awareness will start opening up and it will start questioning, do we really need religions? Then this will be the death of the religion itself. And that's why no religion will insist on meditation. If they do, in some quasi-corner, deeply hidden underneath the layers and layers of rites and rituals and scriptures and whatnot. So it's time to wake up now and smell the consciousness. Meditate. Religions tell you to donate money to God so that your attachment to the money goes down. That's what they say. And they tell you, they make you believe that this will help dissolve your ego. But God is formless, nirguna, which is without attributes, and nirakar, without any shape or size. What would God really do with this money? No. Money is for the so-called God's self-appointed agents, posing as the only agents that know God. In sansar, we have to realize one ego feeds the other. If by donating you think your ego is going down, someone else's ego is building up by saying, I have this many followers, our coffers are always full, etc., etc. Religions brag about how much wealth they're hoarding, not realizing all this money was hard earned by their followers, and they are giving it to them in full faith. What an atrocious exploitation of a human mind. This is a game of sansar. Religions are a game of sansar, not spirituality. If you think about it, Christ himself was not a Christian. Christianity was created after him. Buddha was never a Buddhist. Buddhism was created after his death by his followers. A faith is not something that can be followed. A faith has to arise from within. So you need to realize that there was a big purpose in creating all these religions. If you notice, the great souls responsible for starting these religions, actually they didn't start, they were incidentally present. They expressed themselves and the religions were created. But if you look at it, the life of such great souls started with renunciation. They renounced everything and walked away. But what are their agents doing? They're filling their own pockets. No. True spirituality should be free of any attachments, especially money. Then only it can flow freely. Otherwise, its purpose, its purity is lost. The great souls renounced their wealth because they didn't see any value in it. But we see value in it. Of course, a person receiving the money will see the value in it. But even the giver of the money, like us, also think that we are doing something valuable. This is an illusion. This is the trap we have been trapped in since we were born. We both are in sansar. The religious leaders are in sansar, and the religious followers are also in sansar. Sansar has nothing to do with spirituality. Nobody is rising higher because both of them, the money is important. So the kingdom of heaven, the consciousness, is beyond the mind, which nobody wants to rise above. They, of course, are benefiting, so they don't want to rise higher, and they don't even want you to rise higher, but we have a freedom. We have to understand, we have to rise higher. Because as long as you value the sansar, consciousness will let you stay in the sansar. It gives you the ultimate freedom, whether you choose to come to him or stay in the sansar. This is a very subtle point. If you understand this point, the path towards your enlightenment has started. Understand this. Come out of this layers of illusory ignorance. Start meditating. This is where the truth is hiding. He is infinite. So he has to be within you also. And he is. The path of spirituality is not an easy path. But at the same time, it has its joys. Joy of freedom. Freedom of seeking the truth. And freedom of knowing the truth. This will transform you, your life. Bring peace and tranquility, wisdom, and actual intelligence, cosmic intelligence within your life. This will bring your life to a beautiful state of bliss, and this will affect everyone around you. And the world someday will be a beautiful place. Have a good day.